We were like, I love you so much. I want to live.
I really love the scenes where Eric and Shelley are in the water and Shelley ends up kind of being, lost to the tide. How do you portray so much emotion underwater? Mostly for you.
I hate being underwater. So funny. Oh my gosh. No, I really hated being underwater.
Really?
Yeah, I'm triggered. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I really hate being underwater. It was really stressful, so I wasn't acting. That was just my thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I actually don't mind being underwater.
Okay.
No, I thought it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
We were doing it in this underwater tank. I had to like swim down, like 15 feet underneath or whatever, and then I would have oxygen between takes, and I think I was under there for like 30 minutes. So you would go like breathe, 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 and then action, and you don't see anything, right? And then you're like, and then you're like, shh. And I found it quite meditative. It was kind of cool.
Adam was amazing with me.
Yeah.
Like I really was so grateful and learnt the importance of connecting with the stunt team and having just people that were so professional and so supportive. Because in between takes, Adam would like swim out and like hold me up because I was quite anxious. But also, do you remember the first scene that we did together in the river? And I was like, I can't really swim.
Oh yeah.
And then you had to like hold me up.
Hold you up, and it was freezing.
Yeah, it was
It was so cold.
Yeah.
And that was the hardest acting actually, because we
Yeah.
were like, there's the moment where we're like swimming up together, and it's like, what if we could live like this forever? And we're supposed to be madly in love, but we're kind of like in this room now because it's so freezing. We were like, I love you so much. I want to live.
But I remember when we came in, you were like, oh no, like you really like can't hold yourself up. And I was like, no, I told you, because Bill was like, it's fine, I've got you. I was like, okay, great. So we went out, but obviously you're shooting in the water then for like, 10 to 20 minutes. So you were kicking hard.
Oh yeah. I was trying to hold you up.
It was like,
Yeah. I think that was our first day of shooting.
yeah, we bonded.
All those scenes were kind of great because it was just, all of it was improvised. We were just hanging out by the quarry, the water, and just swimming around. It was a good first day to just kind of like get to know these people.
So, Bill, I have to ask about your tattoos in the film. Any insight you can kind of give us to the behind the scenes of how those were developed? Specifically, the lullaby over your eye.
I think that changed. It was like 3 different things, and it ended up being lullaby. I don't know what there is to say about all the tattoos. There's so many of them. And Daniel Parker designed a lot of them, or his crew did. And yeah, it was just kind of like, okay, and then we kind of picked and choose. And there's like quotes that I wanted. If you're really interested, you could kind of pause it and zoom in, and there's little quotes that I thought was fitting for Eric and stuff that he would like to put on his body, I guess.
My tattoos, I actually asked my friend to design them. Him from Song Blue. He's been
That's
a very
amazing.
old friend. So I called him up quickly. I was like, I'm on set, I need it in like 2 days. I don't have any tattoos, but I've always said Maxime would be the only person that I'd let tattoo me. And he actually designed, I think in 2017, I went to the Met Gala and I had like a tattoo down my back, and he designed that as well, yeah. I love his designs so much, so yeah, I would get a tattoo of Maxime.
Yeah.
If I was to get one.
You feel like my person.
You feel like my person.
I have a playlist
Okay.
of Eric's, yeah. We would send songs to each other. Yeah.
I
Which is
kind of
kinda great.
loved how we did that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, because obviously you're there shooting for so long, so sometimes in the morning, it's like you need quiet mornings and then you need rowdy mornings when you're getting ready, depending on the scene. But we would put in headphones.
Yeah.
But people didn't know that we were sending songs to each other the whole time. So we were
Yeah.
kind of vibing, and then everyone else would be like, they're very serious today.
Yeah.
But actually we're on text.
Yeah.
Sending songs. There's 2 things, I guess, as personally and professionally. Like as a person, I think that you're like very beautifully deep.
This is getting so serious.
No, I do. That's okay. No, I do. I find Bill to be very beautifully deep. I just felt like when we were talking, like we just talked about like everything, like the most random things, like something really shallow to like the deepest conversation. I just felt like the breadth of the things you can talk about is really interesting to me. And then professionally, I think Bill's very generous. If I was struggling, I just felt like you were always there for me, just to be like, stand there, that's where the light is, Like I just found that you were very conscious of not only what you were doing, but also how you could be of service to me in our scenes as well.
Okay. This is
Now
very
you have to
awkward,
say
but
something.
thank
You have to say something really good now.
Oh Jesus, yeah. No, but I would say that about you too as well, Twigs, is that you're very deep. We had very fun to kind of go down the depths together, I think, on a lot of different topics. You're like a true artist, like a true artist in so many different mediums. So now you're taking over acting as well. But she already, took over music and dancing and directing and visuals and design and everything. It's awe-inspiring, actually, because like you're so talented, and your talent is kind of spreading everywhere. Yeah, Twigs was kind of new into the acting thing. It was, her first lead in a movie, and I never felt like I was working with a novice or someone that didn't know it, because she had so much experience as an artist, and how her brain works reading material or trying to figure out a scene is instinctual in her, and it shows.